Greetings everyone and welcome to BrickCats. Today I'm revisiting Jerac's TIE Fighter version 2 for this episode of Rewind, the series in which I take a look at some older models and run through my pricing research process again. In the time since I did a deep dive on these models, parts availability might have changed, Pick a Brick has gotten better, and parts lists themselves might have changed as well. If you're interested in this model, you can get a 15% discount using my code CATS15 on BrickVault's website. This is a great way to support my channel, and thank you in advance if you decide to use it. I do receive a small amount of compensation each time someone uses my code, but this does not affect my opinion on the model either way. In October 2023, Bricklink gave me 3 stores and $162 without shipping and tax, or about $191 with shipping and tax. The substitutions I recommend are as follows. The 4 bricks modified 1x1 with stud on the side, part 87087, are completely hidden underneath these top round corner bricks here, and can be any color. The cockpit windscreen specified is the Dish 6x6 inverted, no studs with bar handle with Star Wars 8-spoke dark bluish gray frame and rivets tie cockpit pattern, part 18675 PB09. I changed this to 18675 PB02, the Dish 6x6 inverted, no studs with bar handle with Star Wars 8-spoke radial cockpit pattern, which is much less expensive, and this is the one that came with set 75300. You could also use part 18675 PB23, the windscreen that came with the Mandalorian Fang Fighter versus TIE Interceptor in set 75348. The 2 tile 1x2 with avionics Star Wars copper, red, and silver pattern, part 3069 BPS2, are typically quite expensive for what they are, so I omitted them entirely. The tile round 2x2 with bottom stud holder with black Star Wars TIE Fighter pattern, part 14769 PB025, have gotten really expensive lately and are typically over $1 each. I really like these tiles and thus kept them in, but if you're looking to save, I would go with the plain dark bluish gray round tile, part 14769. Also worth mentioning, recently the tile 2x2 with bottom stud holder with black Star Wars TIE Bomber pattern, part 14769 PB578, has recently hit Bricklink in pretty decent quantities, and they're also pretty inexpensive. So if you wanted to buy 2 of those to see how it affected your algorithm, it would probably look just fine. The differences are minimal, as you can see. I changed the 3 Technic Axle 3L4519 specified in black to the more common light bluish gray. This is for the stand. Also for the stand, I changed the 5L axle part 32073 specified in black to light bluish gray. These are somewhat visible in the stand, but I don't think it's too big of a deal. With those substitutions, my algorithm results were 4 stores and $102 before shipping and tax, or about $133. This was due in large part to the cockpit windscreen. 18675 PB09 is orders of magnitude more expensive than PB02 and PB23. Going full Pick a Brick, my Pick a Brick total was $132 including tax, but no shipping and handling since I met the thresholds to waive those fees for both standard and bestseller elements. The 9 elements I had to get from Bricklink I was able to get from 2 stores, $10 without shipping and tax, or about $22 with shipping and tax, for a total of $154. Since I found it a little strange that Pick a Brick wasn't giving me as much savings as I thought it would, I found that the culprit was buying all 324 of the black fluted bricks new. I took those out of Pick a Brick, bringing my total to $102, which included tax but no shipping and handling again. The 10 elements I had to get from Bricklink as a result, I got from 3 stores and $23 without shipping and tax, or about $43 with shipping and tax. The total was therefore $145, which is $46 less than what I started with. There may be some other efficiencies you can pick up by purchasing more from Bricklink, vice new from Pick a Brick, and of course you always have to weigh the risks of used pieces versus new. My analysis in the fall of 2023 represents slightly more savings than I found when I first did the review. Some of the prices have definitely come down, particularly on the 3x3x2 round corner bricks, which helps a lot, as does availability of the different windscreen prints for the cockpit. Instructions for the TIE Fighter cost $16.99 from BrickVault, and there will be a link in the description to BrickVault's page where you can purchase them if you choose to. There are instructions and the parts list for the standard TIE Fighter with the textured wings you see here, a model with non-textured wings, and a model with red stripes on one of the pylons. Remember, you can use my discount code CATS15 for 15% off the cost of instructions. Again, thank you in advance if you use it to take a bite out of the cost of your purchase. Brickvault also offers a bundle with the TIE Fighter, TIE Interceptor, TIE Bomber, and Vader's TIE Advance for $49.99, which is an excellent deal as well if you're looking to build the classic original trilogy Imperial Starfighter fleet. Thanks as always for watching this episode of Rewind featuring Jerac and Brickvault's TIE Fighter version 2. If you've built this model, you have something to share that I left out, or have a question about something I didn't cover, please leave them below in the comments. Remember to leave the video a like, subscribe to the channel, or follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, and I hope to see you back next time.